What up, y'all? This is Ed Lover. Welcome to Come On Side, the podcast. Now, before we start the show, I got a couple of things I want to get off my chest, okay? So I want y'all to bear with me, and then we're going to get to the show. But don't y'all rush me, because this is my shit, and I'll take my time doing my shit. First of all, Charlamagne the God. Come on, son. I want to say this to you. I saw a little clip that you did, and I'm a guy that respects you. You know I love you, Charlamagne. You my man, 50 grand. But come on, son. You did a clip where you said that, in your opinion, the two most important hip-hop groups of all time were the Wu-Tang Clan and Outkast.
What did you say, nigga?
Bruh. Come on, son. And I'm going to tell you why I'm giving you the come on, son, because you did mention Run DMC. But do you understand that without Run DMC, they would have never been able to achieve the things that they achieved? Do you understand that Run DMC was the ones that played Live Aid? Do you understand that Run DMC was the first video on MTV that went worldwide? Do you understand that Run DMC did the pilot for Yo MTV Raps? Therefore, that's how I got put on. So come on, son. I ain't taking nothing away from Wu-Tang. You see I got the Wu shirt on. And I'm definitely not taking nothing away from Outkast, but those are my crew. That's my dudes right there. But more important in the annals of hip-hop than Run DMC, come on, son. Smack yourself for that stupid shit, Charlamagne. Oh! And you know you my man, 50 grand. The fuck out of here with that bullshit. And speaking of bullshit, y'all, did y'all know that most millennials do not know how to dial a rotary phone?
So I'm trying to push this circle John on the 5, and it's like not doing it.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on, son. If you took a rotary phone and you placed it in front of somebody and asked them how to make a call on that phone, they wouldn't know how to make a call. I've seen it on the video. I've seen it on Instagram. A lady put that shit in front of her kid and said, I give you $150 if you know how to make a call on that phone. And he was pushing it. He was doing it like a turntable. Come on, son. How y'all don't know how to use a fucking rotary phone?
This seems like suspicious. Like, what's this thing in the middle?
All right, what do you think?
Are we that fell into technology so deeply that this wormhole has gotten us so fucked up that if they took all our phones and put a bug in it and we couldn't make a phone call, that y'all wouldn't know how to make a call if you had to plug in a rotary phone into the wall and make a call? Come on, son. The rotary phone that went by way of the fax machine. Come on, son. And I believe if they put a push button in front of you, you wouldn't know how to fuck with that either.
This is like rigged.
It'll work.
Am I just dumb?
Come on, son. What are we teaching our kids? I'm Ed Lover. I approve this message. Come on, son. Let's start the show. Come on, son.
Raphael on the track.
Come on, son. 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 Welcome to Come On, Son, the podcast. We are viral. We are video. We're not just audio anymore. Interesting people, interesting conversations. Let me tell you a little quick story. So I'm in King of Diamonds in Atlanta, and I'm with my partner in crime and my manager, Dan Tanner. Dan Tanner introduces me to a young lady. He goes, Ed, this is Vibes. Vibes, this is Ed. I don't really hear it because the music is loud as hell. It's a Sunday. It's a brunch. It's a brunch that you need to go to if you ever get to Atlanta. Shout out to Akinelli, right? So as I'm sitting there and I'm just chilling, she's singing. She's singing with every song that comes on, and I'm amazed and astonished at her voice. I was like, damn, this girl can sing, and I think I need to tell her that if you're not a singer, you need to sing. So they bring her up to the stage, and she got a brand new song out called Hold the Night, and she starts singing her song, and I'm fucking mesmerized by her voice. She's brand new, she's on the scene, and she is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Viibe Santana. Y'all give it up for Vibe Santana, y'all. She's in the building.
Hey, y'all.
Come on. What's up, Vibe?
Thank you for having
What's
me.
up,
It's
baby?
a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Yes, I like people that can sing like a motherfucker. When did you first know that you could sing? When did you know that?
I was 2. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? It sounds crazy, but I'm gonna tell I think this is gonna tell my age, but What's the 411? Mary J. Blige had just came out.
Okay.
Right? And I'm Going Down. That's the first song I knew that I could sing. Because my mom had the little Sony karaoke machine back in the day.
Right.
So she used to record me singing that and like Janet Jackson songs and Michael Jackson. But that specific song, I was just...
Two. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Time on my hands since you've been away, boy. I ain't got no plans. No, 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 no. And the sound of the rain, I can't smell with no pain. You supposed to still be doing it.
Yo, Vibes, that's crazy that you knew that you could sing that early. So where did you go with your voice? Like, what was your move to where you are today?
So, my mom, you know, black people, they're going to put you in the church, make sure you get your choir experience.
Right. Your church, you did the church thing.
Yep, I did the church. I was in a couple gospel choirs and gospel groups, and we used to tour around America. And I did that till I was 18.
What was that experience like?
I mean, same as being out here in the regular world. It's just they're going to catch the Holy Spirit a little bit more than the other folks.
Right.
But, you know, same regular people.
So did you think that was what you wanted to do?
So I was rogue. I grew up in the church, but I knew I was going to sing.
You smoking weed after church, wasn't you?
No, I wasn't smoking weed, but I was dating the organ player.
Okay.
So, no, I just knew music to me has such a wide range of where it can take you in places of different emotions, and I didn't want to be stuck only.
In gospel?
Yeah, because
why are they so hard on people that decide that they want to do secular music?
I mean, I feel like there's a philosophical disconnect with how you can affect people, right? So if I know God and God is in me and I come from the church, but let's really be real. I ain't going to get too crazy with it, but God just wants you to have a relationship with him. So if I got a relationship with him, he got one with me, right? And everybody I encounter, they feel this godly energy with me. They feel the vibe. No pun intended. I'm spreading that right message. It don't matter if I'm talking about my song Hold Tonight or if I'm talking about, it's like I'm not telling you to do nothing that you can't do with the person that you love. I'm spreading love. So at the end of the day, if God is love and that's what I believe in, every person I encounter, I want them to feel that.
But the funny thing about it, Vibe, is that the church preaches that your relationship with God is your personal relationship with God, right? So if your personal relationship with God is just that personal, then why can't you do the kind of music that you want to and still love God at the same time? And God loves you. God loved the sinners more than he loved anybody else. He ain't loved the rich. He loved the sinner.
It was pimps, hoes.
That's right. That's who God...
And killers.
That's right.
That was disciples. So
that's right. Absolutely. So
what they say? Saul turned to Paul on the road to Damascus?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
He sure did. He sure did.
All right.
I don't understand why they have such a hard time on gospel music. Who are some of your favorite gospel music artists?
Gotta start with Karen Clark Sheard.
Okay, she's a beast.
All the Clark sisters, period.
You gave me grace.
Come on, don't start now, because we're really big.
I'm gonna start you.
I definitely loved Kurt Carr back in the day.
Okay.
And all his One Church Movement albums that he had going on. I liked Kirk Franklin. I liked all his phases, but my favorite was the New Generation.
Right.
Like when he was, do you want to, when he was switching it up, I saw,
Stomp.
He done
Stomp
cut
is
up.
my
Yeah,
joint.
he
Oh
done
my
cut
God,
up
I
now.
get me in my feelings when I listen to Stomp.
So I like, but,
shout out to Kirk.
I do like old gospel. I love Daryl Coley.
Okay.
Rest in peace to him. Bishop James Moore.
Okay.
So I go back with the gospel.
Yeah, you go back. You're a church kid. Mm-hmm. Jonathan McReynolds is my
Come
man.
on, Jonathan McReynolds.
Whoa.
That man got a voice on him.
Oh my God. And his IQ. Well, a lot of people don't know. If you never heard of Jonathan McReynolds, go check Jonathan out. Jonathan
he's awesome.
Is so smart. Like, he's in the upper echelon as far as IQ is concerned, but the music that he makes will touch your soul. And it's not traditional gospel.
It's not. It's the right kind of gospel needed for what's going on right now. That's
Todd
Cycles.
Tribbett, all of them. Man, I love them, man. I love them. They doing the right kind of gospel. So let me ask you a question. How you go from gospel to hoe tonight?
Well, they always say that the church kids be the freaky ones. I don't know about nobody else, but I was definitely... And my mom already knows, so this ain't nothing that she like, my child. But, like, just because you a church person don't mean you're not a sexual being. And that's, for me, what kind of just led me out into the world. It was too much rhetoric instead of healing.
Right.
You spit in scriptures, but
you're not even living the scriptures
so
that
it's
you
like,
spitting.
I'm not going to judge you, but I'm also not finna sit up here and go back and forth with you about how I want to live. Only person I got to answer to is the person that woke me up today.
Right.
So I always did jazz, and when I went to school for jazz, you start getting into the old jazz songs.
Where'd you go?
University of Hartford School of
Okay.
Music. Yep. Jackie McLean Institute. Shout out to my teacher, Sean Montero. They start making you analyze the songs. You be realizing, oh, damn, this old music is freaky as hell.
Right.
Then you get into all the old blues music because that first influenced jazz, and I started finding records in my grandmother's house, Copulating Blues, Volume 1, Volume 2, Lucille Bogan,
Right.
Ma Rainey, people like that. So I just was like, ain't nothing new under the sun. I can say what I want to say. I've been a big Lil' Kim fan since I was little, and I used to have a rap book.
Have you ever met Lil' Kim?
No.
I will introduce you to Lil' Kim.
Please.
I will definitely make that part of my life
Please.
journey to introduce you to Kim.
I got a whole
Kim
whooping.
and I have been friends
Listening to
for
that
a
album.
long ass time. Yeah, Kim is my girl, man. And she recently did the Apollo in New York City. I don't know if y'all saw any clips of it. It went viral because Kim is the queen bee, without a shadow of a doubt.
In that spirit.
Yeah.
I loved how bold she was. Like, women that was timeless, edgy, bold, nostalgic, I was always attracted to them. So, like, her, and I love Tina Turner.
Absolutely.
I love Tina Turner. That private dancer for me. So it was like, I was looking at these women and they saying what I know need to be said, but I was trying to find a way to say it in the manner in which I could get away with saying it.
Right.
In today's time. So I start going back, looking at all of the artists that I really like, and I'm like, these women not biting their tongue. And if it's music, it gotta affect the people. You gotta grab their attention. So I said, okay, let me see what I'm personally going through at that moment, where I started really just being bold with how I was writing.
Well, isn't that the best music? The music got to come from your personal experience,
it
right?
got to. And because if you going through it, somebody else going through it. I know I ain't the only woman in the world said I want to be a hoe tonight.
Right.
Especially if you got a boyfriend.
But when I listen to the song, you say, I want to be a hoe tonight for this particular man.
Yeah, because so I wrote the song to a dude that I was dating during the pandemic.
Okay.
You know, the pandemic.
That's some serious dating in the pandemic.
You know, because you just
stuck in the house with this nigga. This nigga breathing, and you like, God damn, will this nigga stop breathing?
You gonna find out if you really like somebody or
That's
not.
why I found out my wife really loved me during the pandemic, because I don't... was like, shut the fuck up.
There's no
I'm about to
space.
push you out the window, yeah.
So,
can't go nowhere.
I was dating this young man, and we wasn't even together that long before the pandemic happened. But, you know, the pandemic made everything feel like 2-3 years in a 2-3 month time span.
In like a confined
literally
space, jail.
So we was like, all right, let's have a staycation. So we go, I'm sneaking up to the north side to the hotels, right? Because it was like, let's make it fun. So I'm getting ready, my best friend over my house. He like, well, what you finna wear to your little whoop-de-whoop? So I'm putting my whole bag together, getting cute.
What's in a whole bag?
Oh, it's a plethora of necessary things in the whole bag.
Okay, tell me some of the things that, ladies, listen, look in that camera and tell us what goes in the whole bag.
Okay, clearly, you gotta have your condoms, you gotta have your soap, you gotta have your candles, you gotta have your lingerie, you gotta have your crystals. You need good energy in that bedroom to inspire that man to sustain the situation, okay?
Sustain the situation.
You need your honey.
Honey goes in a whole bag?
The royal honey.
Oh, the royal honey to keep the...
You don't know? You need a couple...
Need some Cialis, Levitra.
Well, no, I would hope not.
Viagra.
I'm not going to give out the prescriptions.
Niggas that know what I'm
just
talking
the herbs,
about.
just the
All right,
herbs.
the herbs.
You know, just a couple party favors.
Okay.
Some adult toys.
some adult. I like the fact that women are now embracing these adult toys. It used to be taboo, but now women are like, yeah, I got, you know, the new shit. The new shit is crazy. I'm not even up on all the new shit women are.
I'm not going to take all the credit for that. That pandemic relationship grew me up real fast, like hyperspeed.
He said
he put me onto the toys.
Did he have the remote control joint that?
You know, we never got to do that before I left him.
Okay, he fucked up. You fucked up. Son.
I just feel like,
Look at her now. She wrote a whole record because of your stupid ass, and you ain't around no more. You fucked up.
Such is life.
Right.
God is bringing my husband energy around. So, you know, leave the pandemic stuff in the pandemic.
Absolutely. Leave that in 2000 what?
22.
22 and 20.
Yeah, because that's what I said. The pandemic relationships were stretching too long.
So because I told you when we met that night at King of Diamonds in Atlanta, I told you I got Prince vibes from that song. It struck me as something that Prince would write. Did you feel that when you was writing it?
So I naturally just love Prince. Like, I know all the Prince albums down to the B-sides, to the Black Album.
Oh, child, I am going to tell you one time about me, my man Stretch, and Tupac in Glam Slam backstage with Prince.
Man, I would have had a heart attack.
My nigga.
A real one.
That was my nigga.
Between Tupac and Prince, I would have had a heart attack.
Yeah, I wish I had a video camera at that.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that he knew so much about what hip-hop was about,
He
what
just
he was
know
doing,
music.
but very protective over his art and his brand. He wouldn't let a motherfucker sample his shit. Nasty Boy by Biggie. You Nasty Boy. That beat was supposed to be Nasty Girls by Vanity. Six. You know Prince wrote it.
Yep.
He produced it. He owned all the rights to it. He wouldn't let Puff have it. He's very protective over his shit. So I got those vibes from you listening to Hold Tonight. I got that vibe like you wanted to say what you're going to be the kind of artist that's going to say whatever the fuck you want to say.
I'm going to say what the occasion calls for.
Right.
If I want to be a hoe tonight with who I'm in love with, I can do that. And if I want to be a hoe tonight with somebody that I might fall in love with, I can do that too. Right.
You're inspiring women to just, the way other women have inspired women to just be themselves. Because, you know, a lot of women got a lot of hang-ups about sexual relationships and shit like that.
And that's why they don't get what they want.
Please expound on that.
So, you know they say that most women have never even had a real orgasm.
A real orgasm. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dudes in here. Listen up. Talk to them.
Now.
You think you're doing work, nigga. You ain't doing shit. I'm telling you right now.
That just struck me as odd.
That's how many? What's the percentage?
I don't know. I'm not going to get the quote percentage.
We fucking up.
They said
bad.
Most women. So we're going to go
really
with that
never
one.
had an orgasm.
That's what they tell me.
The leg shaking type of sitting on the side of the bed crying.
I think it's a deep cervical orgasm.
Okay.
Like from just penetration, not oral stimulation.
Right.
Or toys. I
You
decided.
didn't say eat pussy, cause everything.
Oh, okay, we
eat
can.
pussy.
Okay, cool.
Except the 19-year-old nigga. He don't know how to eat regular, real pussy yet.
Don't doubt these young niggas. I'm scared of them. I'm
He's
scared.
gonna learn. But I'm telling you, all the rest of them little nasty niggas you see right here, all them niggas eat pussy. They all do.
But no, I just, you know.
I'm a pussyologist personally. That's where the grade
Clap,
comes
clap.
from.
Yes,
the nutrients
sir.
and the ribo flavor in the pussy.
Okay.
That's where this shit come from.
It's giving goddess energy and it just growing.
Don't make me put goddess.
No, I said goddess energy.
Okay.
It growing all this shit up.
Buzz, I thought I put goddess to eat pussy. I'm going to hell.
Well,
all right, let's continue.
he made it.
Let's continue.
But I just decided that wasn't gonna be my life. If I'm gonna be up here sharing my body and sharing energy with somebody.
Because it really is about sharing energy, right?
It definitely is. It's literally an energetic transfer. I'm not finna just be doing it for no reason.
We don't know that. Men don't know that.
They don't want to know that. It ain't
Do you
no
think
secret.
we block it out? Because let me tell you something, Vaz. One time I asked my sister, right? I had a conversation with my sister. This one I'm single, I'm wilding.
Okay.
I got a starting 5 plus 2 coming off the bench.
Okay.
Right? I'm wilding. So I asked my sister, I said, I tell these women that I don't want a relationship. But after we have sex, why do everything change? Why do women try to change the game of the knife? And you know what my sister said to me? Because every time you sleep with a woman, you leave something with her. She don't leave shit with you. Is that right?
I don't know about nobody else's vagina, but I know mine. It's gonna imprint you.
See?
So
that's what I'm saying. But I leave more when women. I feel like because women have a internal sexual organ instead of an external. Like we can we go wash our dick in the sink and go to fuck home.
It ain't about you.
But women carry the shit with them.
It's about your soul.
Because a lot of women ain't gonna, they ain't gonna listen to fuck.
If she fucked you right, she's on your soul.
Right, but she's not gonna fuck you until she really give a fuck about you. Most women. Most women.
Crazy enough, I wrote that song. I've never had a one night stand, none of that shit. Like,
because you need to know a nigga last name before you get
I know I'm transferring energy, and I know I have a tendency to accumulate a stalker or two. I don't got time for that. But like I said, most of these women don't know their body. They scared to ask what they want. And they sitting up there hoping that the man gonna figure it out and teach them. I figured at a young age when I started, not young age I started having sex, but when I started having sex, I was like, if I'm gonna be doing this, it's gonna be pleasure for the both of us. You're gonna be beating down my phone the same way I'm beating down your phone.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. The single's called Hold the Night.
It is.
It's out right now?
It is.
Can you hit that for me, please? Give me a little something.
I just wanna be a hold tonight, if it's alright. Hey, I just wanna be a hold night, if it's alright with you. Living life the fast way, speeding, masturbating on the highway. I'm trying to get nasty, speeding triple digits in the fast lane.
That's enough, don't give no more. Y'all go fucking download the single, get her streams up.
All platforms.
All platforms. Viibe Santana. Vibe Santana, Hold the Night. The album's coming soon. Stamped by the Ed Lover. Bow.
Thank you for having me.
Love you, baby.
Appreciate
Love
you.
Y'all give it up for Vibe Santana. Come on now, Peanut
Thanks,
Gallery.
guys.
Come on. Y'all already know what it is. Come on, Son, the podcast. Y'all keep God first. Everything else will fall into place. I'll talk at you, with you, to you, and about you next Thursday. Okay? Until the next time we ride together, slide together, and laugh out loud together. Ed Lover and this whole crew in here singing. God bless each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for tuning us in and never tuning us out. Remember, I give you the good shit and never the bullshit. It's Come On, Son, the podcast. Until next week. Peace, y'all.
Raphael on the track.
Come on, son.